We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Stephen Piscotty. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting fourth.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. At the plate, Keith Pops. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Duvall is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tommy Pham. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
In there, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters. You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
So he sets him down swinging. Tommy Pham is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Roberto Perugini comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Piscotty ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Hard hit ball to second. Cabrera's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Changeup called strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. This one's flared toward left center. Duvall comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting 8.
Digging in, number 33. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
First baseman.
A little bouncer.
Morrison.
1 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Sent on the ground out to second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready now, Max Kepler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Xander
and the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marwin Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance. He pops 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to return. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Adam Duvall.
And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley going back to the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Line drive to center field. Pham is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Bradley Jr.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Digging in to try it again. Number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Kepler. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A called strike over the outside corner. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pham moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Tommy Pham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Center fielder, number 30.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs, just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Calhoun has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Roberto Perugini is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 33 has it, and a good throw just beats him. Perugini is retired. 2 down now.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off with the
a hit in 2 tries so far.
Xander.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1-1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Another try at 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Marwin Gonzalez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Digging in, Max Kepler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Smoke toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Coming to the plate now.
Left fielder Adam Duvall.
Hit hard back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Simmons. The tag's there, and he is out. A trip. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
Change up a little bit inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Keith Pops is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Up next for the Angels.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Center fielder.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. Set up away, but he misses with a slur ball for ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready once again, Roberto Perugini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Perugini.
Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Throw over to the bag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Throw over to first. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. Digging in the switch hitter, number 33.
Leading off
He's
with the
0 for
Angels.
2 thus far in this one.
Number 33.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
So he got him swinging. Xander Bogaerts is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Machado is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Manny Machado.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box now. Jed Jerko. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it is Morrison now, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Keith Pops.
Designated hitter.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in, Max Kepler. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Piscotty sprinting after it, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. At the plate, Adam Duvall. Third trip to the plate. forgot. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Yadier Molina. He went deep last time up. Archie Bradley.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 25, Archie Bradley.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
That's by him for strike 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Yadier Molina is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning, and he is in there. Stepping up now.
Batting, center fielder, Tommy Pham.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A call
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires this. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And the pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Molina has it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
The batter.
In now, number 33. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Now the 2-1. And look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off from the belt. The pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Fouled back. The 0-1. And look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Cody Allen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now here it comes. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in. Stephen Piscotty. He's working on a walk. Josh Reddick will come on as a pinch hitter. Wei-Yin Chen takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
54. Wei-Yin Chen.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Perugini. He'll lead things off here as Zach Britton. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 13,
Manny Machado is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Eugenio Suarez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Standing in, Jed Jerko. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Steve Pierce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it.